The meeting, organized by Rice West Nile, a non-government organization operating in West Nile region, is to share the achievements and challenges faced during the implementation of the project within Moyo and Obongi districts as the project nears completion in July this year. Honorable Tiondi Dominic, the chairman Local Council 3 Lefori Town Council, said Rice has done a lot to transform the lives of the people in Lefori under the Supreme Project. He, however, urged donors to support the project, which is about to close and improve on road network in Lefori so as to create easy access and link the farmers to the market, adding that there is also need to invest in environmental conservation.
The infrastructure system, the road network we are having in the town council is not good, and which is making it hard for the farmers to be linked to the market. Because if someone can produce somewhere, but reaching to the market, it's very hard because there is no proper road. So we have to, if there is any project that is coming to cover road-related aspect, we shall always welcome it, and also to protecting the environment.
Honorable Dulu Samuel, the chairman Local Council 3 Oche Sub-County, pledged their support to the beneficiaries of the Supreme Project, especially in terms of offering technical advice so as to sustain themselves even after the project closing out, saying their target is to ensure that the groups and beneficiaries continue to develop and sustain their own enterprises.
When a person can raise like 10 million, 20 million, definitely it becomes very hard for us at sub-county level to support those kind of farmers under PDM, where we support farmers by giving them 1 million. So we rather encourage those people now to open up and even go in for loans.
Mr. Oda Anthony, the Senior Assistant Chief Administrative Officer, Palorinya Sub-County in Obongi District, said besides the group achievements, there is need to check out the individual achievements of the beneficiaries.
Besides the group achievements, we need to delve deeper and look at the individual achievements. Our offices are going to be open 24 hours to these groups and the different individuals.
Mr. Olema Jackson, the component manager, Rice West Nile, said most of the programs they have been running within the communities are self-sustaining because they are skill-based, and implore the sub-county authorities to venture into monitoring the projects even after the projects have been closed so as to guide the beneficiaries in the right path and make them develop in their groups and individually.
Majority of the programs we run with the communities are self-sustaining because they are skill-based. People who have learned how to save money will never forget it after we have left. That is automatically sustainable. And then what we now want the sub-counties to do is to make follow-ups. There are some groups that are still lagging behind.
Mr. Apojo James, one of the beneficiaries in Palorinya Sub-County in Obongi District, urged his fellow farmers to always be determined and persistent in whatever they are doing so as to allow them achieve their targets.
When you fail, don't give up. They should continue. This is a sustainable life funding skill, because when we are not producing, we will not get enough good nutrition.
Mrs. Ajo Christine, a beneficiary in Meto Sub-County, lauded Rice West Nile for implementing the Supreme Project, saying this has been the first of its kind in Meto where organizations pay cash directly to the beneficiaries, and adds that if the beneficiaries take up this project seriously, it will help them improve on their families.
And it was the first of its kind that the Rice Group are giving cash to people. And if people put in more effort in the near future, people are able to raise their families and they are able to pay school fees.
The Rural Initiative for Community Empowerment, Rice West Nile, in consortium with World Vision Uganda, ZOA and SNV, secured funding from the European Union Trust Fund to implement a 4-year project called the Security, Protection and Economic Empowerment Supreme Project, which started in July 2020 and is expected to end in July 2024 in Moyo and Obongi districts. The project, which aimed at improving the economic well-being of the refugees and the host communities in the northern Uganda, covered over 333 groups and over 2,000 beneficiaries in both Obongi and Moyo districts, including the refugees and the host communities. The project is set to close down in July 31st, 2024, and it is upon this background that the stakeholders have been engaged in a close-out meeting by Rice West Nile to ascertain and forge a way forward on how to sustain the project after it closes out. I'm Dominic Anthony Okumo for West Nile TV, Nilecast.